Let's go. Do I remember the July Revolution? Of course. How could I ever forget? The chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder, the 3 glorious days. Oh, girls, we're getting dramatic with it now. I'm going to send, oh my god, I'm going to send Cynthia and Cynthia only a brief glimpse of Magic Mike night. A literal, like, screenshot moment. Oh god. I can't believe he's skipping work again. Poor Sparrowton's always having to deal with this. Honestly, I need to go filter through the videos and that later because fuck me. Hang on, I'm gonna send I'm gonna send Sin the dance because it's so funny. Hold on, I'm just like time wasting today, but we'll definitely finish this today. I've started early as well. Okay, this is like a yap time. Okay, I'm here early. It's fine. This is like extra time. Hold on, because it is so funny. I would recommend, shall we say. And I like, you know, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm a taken girly, okay? Like, I'm not out here, like, absolutely gay. Like, some people get very, almost too, like you know, like, parasocial. And, like, I saw people that were posting about these, like, there was this one guy, one of the dancers called Marcus, and people, like, posting on TikTok, like, oh my god, he's mine. Like, oh my god, I've come to see him again. And I'm like, okay, Sin, I'm sending you the dances. Just trying to kill me is what this is. Girl, I was having a moment. I was having a moment. But the thing is as well, right, there were obviously like different types of like he's just sitting. There's different like types of dancers, right? And I'm like out here trying to get the attention of like the boyish Mendes. They were out here, girls. Oh my god, no, they were out here. Like the best part for me, and it was such a like minor thing, but like Babes is like wiping himself down with his worker's vest, like wiping all the sweat off with the vest, and he throws the vest out to the crowd. Girl, I became a basketball player that day. I was like, fuck it. I didn't get it, obviously, but I was reaching for the stars to get the sweaty ass vest. It was not free Corretto, exactly. No, not different type of bulges, different types of dancers, like, you know, like for different like preferences of people, like quite boyish, twinky, right, or like tattooed, muscly, like bearded, like all that sort of thing. Anyway, Sin's witnessed the magic. It was a great night. The thing is, I've got videos, like, no, the thing is, that's the only, like, direct action that I had. Do you know what I mean? There's, like, performances and stuff, but in all the videos, like, Shah's taken, where I'm, like, pissed as a fart and, like, just screaming the whole time, by the way, but there's, like, fellas thrusting on the floor behind me, there's girl pups, like, having men crawl between their legs, like, there's all sorts just going on in the background at any point in time. Like, it was like a circus, okay? It was crazy. I don't want femboy. I'm not a femboy. Like, no! What are you talking about right now? I just went for a piss and came back. Yeah, I went to Magic Mike in London this weekend. So we were just debriefing a bit about that. I just figured, like, because I started early, I had a bit of extra time. So I had a little, yeah, rugged, beefy man. And you'll note that the person in the video is not a rugged, beefy man. But you know what? He was Australian. He was vibing out. I was vibing out. He was leading my hands to everywhere they needed to go. I was like, okay, girl, like, it was fun. He was nasty. He really was. So good. And yeah, I'm just like equal parts gagged, but also like it's funny and cute and campy, but also like, goddamn, like, you know what I mean? Like, so much going on. Too much going on. Yeah, he was Australian. He's Australian. Right. Let's go. I can't believe he's skipping work again. I swear, if I find that moping bird brain at Le Canard Joyeux... Oh. Ah, finally. Good morning, Falcon. Morning No, wait. It's 2 in the afternoon. That means the official greeting is, where the hell have you been, lazy bones? Ugh, it's far too early for this level of roasting. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. No way, we've got important business to discuss, and I can't do that if you're half drunk. Mon Dieu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial. Something on your mind? Actually, yes. It was what that wolf judge said about a revolution. Pshaw, that guy was off his rocker. And besides, if we were worried about every potential French revolution, we would never get any work done at all, am I right? We're going to get, like, political in this game. Oh my god, like, it's going to go, like world scale. Yeah, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Tell me about the important business you wanted to discuss. Oh yeah, the business. A letter. This one's from the Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything. That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honours. All right. Monsieur Falcon, meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Place de la Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Valerti. Oh, that's the, like, turkey chicken that's, like, shit at his job. Got a new game last night called Call of... Is it really good? I've, like, had my eye on that a bit, and then I took my eye off it. I don't know why, but, like... Oh, wait, no, I think I played a bit of it. Wait. There's 2, like, Lovecraftian... No, hang on. I need to know which one it is. Because there's 2 Lovecraftian games. One's called The Sinking City and one's called Call of Cthulhu. And I started one, it was way too stealth-based and I weren't about it. And I think it was Call of Cthulhu. It was good, but it was so, like, stealth-oriented that I was like, never mind. I don't know which one I played. Guys, I don't know. I think it might have been Call of Cthulhu, because you're, like, investigating in a small town, right? And there's, like, something to do with paintings and, like some girl that went missing or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I obviously gave it a go. I don't know which one I played now. I don't know if I can be asked to check. That's it. How terse. Valerti's letter has been added to your evidence folder. A proposal from the inspector. Interesting. Do you have any idea what sort of proposal he has in mind? Not a clue. A wallaby. Oh my god, did someone else catch something earlier, by the way? Yeah, it's all like Magnemite. Yeah, African civet. Akita dog. Literally because of the game too? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean because of the game? A mouse! Aw, you left out some cheese. Cute! Why are you leaving cheese, like, out there? So, we're gonna go meet him and find out. We may as well. Oh, what if it's an ambush, though? Hate cheese. Not acceptable. Still hunting Porygon 2. A kiwi. I don't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but we'd be foolish to reject it without even hearing him out. Grab your coat. Alright, no dilly-dallying. I like it. I fucking love cheese. Oh, before I forget, I need to drop by the hospital at some point. What did you eat this time? No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay for the bill from my last visit. Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit, but the inspector's call should take priority, I think. No, I don't think... I mean, if it did, I didn't see it, so I'm so sorry. But what are you on about? Pan au chocolates? Okay, let's go. Don't trust people who don't like cheese. No, cheese is like... Egg and cheese are 2 things I fucking am, like, obsessed with, but I can understand why people don't like them. They're very, like, particular. Even though... Although, like, there's so many different cheeses, how do you not like any of them? But equally, a lot of cheese has a very strong, like, smell, texture. Parmesan tastes like vomit, bro. Like, let's be honest. I love Parmesan, but it tastes like vomit. Let's be real with the class, you know? Brr. It's far too cold to be meeting on a rooftop cafe. Why couldn't the inspector have chosen a comfier location? Who knows? Maybe the inspector likes the view because it reminds him of his days guarding the old Bastille under the Ancien Regime. It does taste like vomit. And I'll be a baby bird. Like, I'm not, like, fussy about it, okay? But it does taste like shit. I just happen to like it. How you just found out what American... Yeah, I found that out from that. I learned. What the... Look, okay, like, I said what? Wait, you think the inspector worked here during the Ancien Regime? Do you think that's how he got his war wounds? It was a joke, Sparrison. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. Oh, Cocorico! Well, well, well. Severin, what are you doing here? Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was invited here by the inspector. I'm like, shit, confirmed. Take that shit back ASAP. It was nasty, but it's out there into the world now, and I'm not a pussy. Cunty cock, yeah. Oh my god, Sin, this is like me and you. JJ Falcon and Cocorico. I don't know like how much you've seen of this game, but they're like arch nemesis in the lawyer world, and they, I think, like have known each other since like fucking 2. And like our last case, which we won by the way, so you know, was like a big pressure because we've always like lost to Cocorico. So yeah, it was like a big, it's us. Want my royalties for being put in that game? I'm telling you, it's you, bro. What could he want with all 3 of us? It is hardly unusual for the lawyers and police of France to collaborate. The inspector probably has a big investigative role that requires all hands on deck. A big investigative role? Sounds juicy. Oh, by the by, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulus? No, what? He escaped from prison before we could even try him. Rumour has it that the wolf bribed his jail keeper and then fled for the hills. So he escaped justice. For now, but don't fret, nobody manages to escape the long arm of the law forever. Speaking of which... Ah, good, you're all here. Excuse me, Monsieur Mr. Inspector Volerty, sir. Falcon and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison? Loki gets some people not like certain cheeses because some are nasty. How do you not like a mild cheddar or yeah, mozzarella especially is really mild, and yeah, mild cheddar as well. I get you, I get you. Don't drag me into this, you fool. I was joking. You impudent whelps, I'm not that old. I sustained these injuries when, in the July Revolution 18 years ago, I was a royal guard, just a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood. Oh great, now you've set him off. We were given the order to charge at a rebel barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Suddenly, boom, without warning, boom. A gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead, I was heavily wounded. That's when I looked up and saw a looming figure standing between the gargoyles of Notre Dame. It was the Viridian Killer himself. This is a fascinating story, Inspector, but perhaps you could tell us why we are here? Oh, right, of course, why we're here. What am I about to tell you is to remain strictly confidential, you understand? It's a matter of national security. As you've probably heard, France is under threat from a certain heinous group. What the hell? Revolutionaries. Indeed, rebels. There's a storm brewing in the shadows of Paris. We, the Paris Police Department, have known about it for months. No, years. In every tavern and on every street corner, people talk of organising protests and overthrowing the government. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored, but the whispers of dissent remain. No surprise there, if you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will just get even angrier. Indeed, and that's why it's paramount that we find and strike at the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. For that, I need your help. I'll have a quick hot chucky because I never did have a sip of it, so hold on. Trying to stop the French from protesting. Like, ACAB all around, bro, like, you know. I don't think pepper jack is a thing. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is, really. I love so much cheese. I'm basically, like Wallace and Gromit. I'm like Wallace. Cheese, Gromit. Cheese. Love blue cheese. Love Sant'Agnur. Love mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella, cheddar, Wensleydale with like cranberries in it. Like the holy, like Swiss cheese, American cheese. I got given a cheese board last Christmas, so you know. What exactly do you want us to do? Interview citizens, scout locations, find the secret rebel meeting location that has escaped the eyes of the police. Do we have any leads? Just one. We know that the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who is only referred to as the croque-monsieur. A croque-monsieur, if anyone, I don't know if that's like a commonly known thing. Croque-monsieur is basically just a ham and cheese toasty. So it might be like a piggy, I don't know. Croque-madame is the same but it has an egg. Camembert is like one of the bangers of all time, that's so true. Me, this is my favourite thing. That doesn't exist. Well, it doesn't here. I don't know. Camembert with a nice baguette? Yeah. But the thing with Camembert, you've got to, like, eat that shit quick because it gets to, like, a rubbery texture and then it's not as good, you know. Oh, I love, like, Dairy Lee. Feta. I'm massive on feta. I love a feta in a salad or something. Or pasta. Like the sandwich. What? The croque-monsieur, it's a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, a little bechamel. Throw on some peppers if it's Friday night. This has nothing to do with sandwiches. Croque-monsieur is the alias of an accomplished, notoriously dangerous arms dealer. In any case, that's everything the Parisian police know. That's everything. That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking. Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it is my duty to help the police with their investigative work. I would be honoured to lend any and all assistance. Suck up. Sparrowson gets it, bro. Sparrowson's such a little cunty fucking bird. That's very good to hear, Monsieur Cocorico. But what about you, Falcon? Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. I'm a private defence attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte. You want to know why I'm asking you? Look around you, Falcon. We are surrounded by corruption and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves, literally. The jailers are thieving ravens, and the National Guard are sitting ducks. Oh my god, they literally all are, though. Look at the slackers and dullards who supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. You saw my shameful display at the previous trials. Those are the results that I produce with imbeciles to assist me. But you three, you care. Falcon, I saw you defending Dame Cataline and Prince Juan. I heard of your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. We did that. Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen any policeman do in a year. Not including myself, of course. Bollocks. But Dame Cataline, it doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction and you want a total bird brain. By my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that is not in your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around your office, twiddling your thumbs until another pointless job offer falls into your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and help us track down the animals who wish to harm our glorious nation? Thanks, but no thanks. I want to, see what's going on, do you know what I mean? But, that doesn't mean, I want to see what's going on. Otherwise, we just don't get the case, right? So, I would be honoured to help my country, Inspector. Consider us on board. Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear. I had no idea you were such a patriot, JJ. There's nothing wrong with little national pride. Pride is fine and all, but do we get any compensation for this? Of course. Here's 50 francs. You will receive another 50 upon the completion of your work. 50 francs? Pfft, we're being undersold. Hey, I just got 50 up front though. I could just fuck off now. Hush, Sparrowson. This is a great opportunity. I don't want to keep you any longer than necessary. You already have all the key facts of the investigation. Find the elusive croque-monsieur. Find where the rebels are congregating. Those are your 2 tasks. I will check up on your progress in 3 weeks' time. See what you can accomplish by then. I'll be doing my own independent investigation into the rebel group, JJ, so I suppose this is a competition of sorts. See? What I tell you, there's always some arch-nemesis competition going on in here. Try to keep up with me. Don't make me laugh, Severin. I'll have all the rebel leaders behind bars before you even have your first suspect. Come on, Sparrowson, we have a croque-monsieur to hunt. Okay, let's go. But we might well find them and find out, like, actually, they're in the right, and then, like, how we did last time, you know? So, who knows? I knew a little competition would kick those bird brains into gear. Well, Inspector, this has been a productive meeting. I should probably start my investigation into the croque-monsieur, too. Not so fast, Cocorico. Why has it gone all quiet and, like, it's just them two talking? This is a bit naughty. There's something else we need to discuss. I knew it would cough as well. What are they hiding? That chicken is shady. Oh my god, I've got so many places I can go. Guys, pick a location. Any location. Let's get to yapping. Well, not like the clock locations. That's where we gotta go. Back to the Louvre. To the Bibliothèque. It's library, isn't it? Palais de Justice. Chocolate Emporium. See the elephant again? Le Canard Joyeux, which I think is the pub. R&M Associés sounds like, oh, that's where our friend is that we helped last time. The guy who pretended to be the Prince of Spain. Chateau Clinier is potentially the house that the first case happened in. La Conciergerie is the prison. Pont des Arts, I think, is like the bridge area, and then I don't know what Salpêtrière is. So maybe I'll do that one just out of the curiosity of it all. Oh, it actually tells me what they are. Embarrassing. Louvre Palace, you would have thought. Hidden Library. Palace of Justice. Chocolate Emporium. That's the pub. Oh my god, I'm like fluent. Manor House with the garden. Prison. Bridge. I don't think we've ever been to the hospital. This seems like the only place we've never been at all, so let's go here. There he is, Sparrowson. Go ahead. Say what you need to say. Excuse me, Dr. Falleret. I just wanted to thank you for, giving me an antidote and making me well and stuff. It's no trouble at all. Sparrowson, wasn't it? Of course, there is the small matter of the debt. Right. Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care from the attending physician. The total comes to 500 francs. Right, well, I've got 90. Falcon, can I get an advance on this month's pay and next month's and maybe the month after? Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure the doctor's a reasonable man. He will surely allow you to pay in installments. Of course, of course. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off the debt by the 20th century. Hey, your pay isn't that bad. Now, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You messieurs are lawyers, yes? If you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little. Maybe to say 100 francs? Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind? Debt collection. Sounds time-consuming, to be honest. Collect the debt, wipe away the bill. Or the other way around, Collect the child, wipe away the debt. We don't have time. No. Sorry, Doctor, but we don't have time to be playing hired muscle shenanigans. We're actually in the middle of a very important investigation. Falcon, please. I don't want to spend my whole life paying the price for eating a bad chocolate wrapper. Let's hear the good doctor out. All right. There was a man I treated for a small injury a couple years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting on his bill ever since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know that the man is a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate it if you would pay him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe we can swing by the inventor's house if we have a free minute. And thank you, Doctor. We will dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt. I didn't agree to that. Every waking moment. How do we know which house that was, though? Oh, it's this one. I kind of want to get that out of the way just to get it, because at the end of the day, Sparrowson put himself out on the line for us, we gotta, pay it back. And we might get info as well. You never know. Fuck it. Not the ad jail. Oh my god, look at this guy. Hang on, gonna have a quick little drink in my hard chuck. And now Leo's supposedly in ad jail. Right. Come in. Are you Monsieur Gustave Trouvé? I am. And you are? Lawyers, let's talk. We're lawyers sent on behalf of Dr. Falleret. We're here to collect a debt that you owe. It's time to pay up, monsieur. Oh mon dieu, I completely forgot about that. Listen, I would be happy to pay, but it looks like I don't quite have enough money on hand. What to do? Gustave, I know too soon, right? I know, and he's an inventor as well. Oh my god. Is there like a famous inventor called Gustave or something that like characters are just based off of? Because that's a bit like, I have a brand new invention that will blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field. I imagine the doctor would prefer hard cash over some gadget. No, trust me. This baby will easily be worth 10,000, no, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. Oh, alright then. Hand the device over and I'll pass it along to Dr. Falleret straight away. Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet. This guy. It's not finished? I know exactly what needs to be done, but I am missing some crucial parts. Perhaps if you had some time to spare, you could help me out. Run out and collect what I need. Oh god, this is going to be a whole errand, isn't it? I don't know. This might actually be a wild goose chase. What do we do? What? No, monsieur, that's absurd. If you have shopping to do, then you should do it yourself. Falcon, please, help the man. I can't spend the rest of my life in debt. Alright. No need to get all panicky. We'll hear the man out at least. Great, I'll take notes. What is it that you need, monsieur? Let's see, I need a copper pot. A pot? As in like a saucepan? What on earth for? If it's a necessary component of my invention, I can use it to build a portable electric battery. You see, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid, accompanied by a copper surface, a current is generated. Save me your scientific mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. I was going to say, I can't even pronounce that shit, so let's move on. One copper pot. Oh, the copper part is important? Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where we could find one of those. I've seen copper kettles at Lehol's market, although those things aren't too cheap. I can't help but feel, but I saw a copper pot somewhere else. What else? String. High-grade string to bind some components of the device together. Seems simple enough. I imagine Lehol's market would have that in abundance. Can we really afford to blow our whole budget at the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquire string. Look, I have a loose thread on my jacket. Take it. The string must be higher quality than that, monsieur. I need something that's fishing line grade. Oh, I see. Was there anything else that you wanted, monsieur? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps? No, that's everything. Alright, I've got it all written down. Well, it's just 2 things, mate. Copper pot and some string. Shopping list. I feel a little conned. We came here to collect on a debt and left with a shopping list. We're going to follow through and get Monsieur Trouvé's items, right? We'll see. So now should we have a little moochie? Where do we think... What the hell? Why is that one like an exclamation mark? What's this about? Le Coq? What a view. You can see the July column so clearly from up here. Ah, Cocorico. You're already here. You have news about the croque monsieur? Or is this about the other matter? Here you go. As requested, the full register of those who entered Paris Law School and the full list of graduates. Very good. Let's take a look. Oh my god, we're gonna find out law and evidence about JJ Falcon's like history and his previous name. Now, could you please tell me what this is about, Inspector? What exactly are you looking for? Look at this list of graduates. Do you see any names you recognize? Well, I see my own, class of 1837, and I see that moronic prosecutor, Rupert Rabington, under the class of 1846. Oh, and there's JJ Falcon's name under the class of 1832. Very good. Now take a look at this register page from 1829. See anything amiss? Well, I don't see JJ's name, but I'm not sure quite what that implies, Inspector. The explanation is simple. JJ Falcon changed his name sometime between 1829 and 1832. right around the time of the July Revolution. And why would he do that? Why indeed? Monsieur Cocorico, you and I are roosters. We are birds of justice, birds of French national pride. But Falcon, he is a bird of prey. It is in his very nature to draw his talons and lash out at those around him, not the Balto stereotyping. I've no doubt that when the pressure rises, he will show his true colours. I'm not sure if I agree with your personality assessment, Inspector. I've always suspected that JJ was a buffoon, an imbecile, and a troglodyte, but never would I describe him as a person of malice. Time will tell. Do you need me for anything else, Inspector, or shall I continue my investigation into the croque monsieur? There is one more thing. Girls, this game has taken a dark turn. God forbid someone joins a revolution and changes his name after. It is Gasp. Actually, because what the hell? Take this, it's just a gun. A pistol. No thank you, Inspector. These are dangerous times. If you face a violent threat, you cannot hope to defend yourself with that riding crop of yours. I'm well aware. I just find that these ghastly things tend to escalate situations rather than mitigate them. He said, fuck gun laws. That's what everyone says during peacetime. Take it. Thank me when it saves your hide. Fine, fine. I'll keep hold of it. That's what I mean, yeah, bird racism. Well, Monsieur Cocorico, you have been most helpful. I'm just doing my duty. Good day, Inspector. Violent threat being a falcon, well, you know. So I'm thinking, where logically could we get string without buying? That's his workshop. We don't want to go there yet. And where do we think a copper pot could be? I was thinking maybe the chateau, in the kitchen. Or our buddies that we helped could maybe help us now. Or I can't think of anywhere that we've seen one previous, you know. Oh, wait, we could get... Because it said the string needs to be fishing grades. So maybe if we go to the bridge, there was that fisherman, right? That seems logical. We could get string there. So why don't we give it a go? Fuck it. There's all these places we can go. Might as well just try. Well, well, well. If it isn't the rude lawyers. You know, you owe me, big guy. I owe you. Yup, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life. I don't have 1,002 francs. Really? But you look so bourgeois. Alright, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even. Fine. Here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, monsieur. Now, why are you here? Why are we here? Oh, right. We have some questions. No, I want, string, bro. How's the fishing? Caught anything good? Today, not a kipper. This new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Hey, Falcon, do you think that fishing line would work as the high-grade string Monsieur Trouvé wanted? This is what I'm saying, see, the big brain. It just might. Say, Monsieur Kingsley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands? Sure, what's it worth? Didn't we ever go over this fishing line payment business? Yeah, but that was compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough to not rub that fact in your face much. Fine, fine. So how much did the new line cost? 10 francs. There is no way that line cost 10 francs. You're right, it cost 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene. I guess it is a bit. I'll tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. Killer bait like worms? Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. So what'll it be? Do you have some bait, or do you want to just pay me the cash? We could go to the elephant to get sweets to be bait, right? But the thing is as well, what if the elephant fucking wants something for the things? I'm going to have to pay for the sweets anyway, you know? So what do we think? Do we not just like spend a little to save a little time right now? Because we have limited like locations we can go to too. It takes time. This hot chocolate ain't it, you know. I should have stirred it up better. I'm not into all that. 10 francs is a lot, but we do have like 88 francs, so. But we might need it. It's just going to be so much like back and forth, I think. So maybe we just cut our losses right now. I'm done playing this stupid run around fetch quest nonsense. That's what I'm saying. Here's the 10 francs. Excellent. And here's your line. Wait, hold on. Now I have no fishing line or bait. I did not think this deal through. Oh well, can I help with something else? Have you heard of the croque monsieur? A man called the croque monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrowson, thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken. Oh, I skipped it by accident. That's so sad. Stop, you'll give us all heart attacks. If you had a sandwich named after you, what would it have in it? Mine would need jam, obviously. That's all. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur. Did we say it was a man? Wait, what? I don't know. I think so. But I mean, how much do we realistically know? Not a lot at all. Like maybe everyone's assuming. Bye, monsieur fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. Yeah, be careful or he's going to charge us 20 francs. So where do we think we can get a copper pot? The pub or the chateau? I don't think they're going to like me very much at the chateau because I just like got the Baron fucking nicked, no. But then there is that giraffe there that was nicking all the cutlery, so maybe she's nicked the copper pot, you know? It's there or the pub. And the pub will give us good gossip as well anyway. The description for R&M. R&M is the place where the Prince of Spain fella works with the mouse. So they're like another investigation firm. And it was that like fancy schmancy wolf guy or fox guy that read Don Quixote. So I know we can go to the market and potentially get a pot, but that's going to cost us. So I'm thinking like, is there somewhere else like that we can think of that we could get the pot, maybe for less money and also get information? So I'm thinking either the chateau or the pub. And to be honest, I'm more thinking the chateau because we have the inn with the giraffe, you know what I mean? But then the pub is probably guaranteed information. But if I go to the pub, I'm going to end up doing gamba and then I'm going to lose all my money. Oh my god, imagine how much money I would have had if I didn't gamba. You guys are such bad influences. I'm going chateau. Ah, you there. I remember you. You guys can help me out with this little dilemma. What is it, mademoiselle? Which country is better? Great Britain or the United States of America? Giraffe is a good call. I like the giraffe. Oh, my shoulders are so sore, girls. Ooh. Now, y'all know there is no way in hell we're selecting USA. How's your gambler addiction our fault? I'm not addicted. Get that eagle out of my chat right now. Ugh. Ugh. Putting aside all prejudices, the British Empire is magnificent. I suspect that it will continue to prosper for years to come. The USA is still a young nation. Anything could happen to it. You think Britain is the safer option, huh? I suppose it would make for a shorter trip. What is this about, mademoiselle? Well, I'm thinking of taking a trip. A long trip. Everywhere I go in Paris, people are angry and depressed. It's like violence is about to break out at any moment. I've saved up enough, so I'm going to get out of here. Follow my dream of starting a new life overseas. Who's going to look after Chateau Crinière? Well, with the Baron's passing, they've decided to auction off his estate. I think the de Meows were showing some interest in the household, so I guess they can handle the household duties themselves. The de Meows, you say? Interesting. Come on, England! Anyway, this might be the last time we'll see each other, so I'll just say au revoir, Sparrowson. Au revoir, Monsieur Falcon. Farewell, mademoiselle. I wish you a pleasant voyage. So long, mademoiselle. Don't let those limeys push you around. Hey, Falcon, I think we forgot something. The rebels, the croque-monsieur, all that juicy investigation stuff. We're supposed to be asking questions. Oh, right, that completely slipped my mind. It's no matter. Colleen didn't seem like the type to get involved with rebels and arms dealers. She probably knew nothing. I suppose. In any case, she seems to be the only one with enough sense to escape before the violence starts. Yeah. That was such a waste. Oh my god. Right, to the pub. Oh, I thought I was on something. No, no drinking. Bad Falcon. Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm just here for information and then maybe a little bit of gamba. Taverns are the first place people go to moan about the government. Therefore, they are the perfect rebel breeding grounds. Oh, that makes sense. Ah, it's you two. What will it be today? Wine or beer? I'm afraid it's just questions for now, Madame Cannelle. We're looking for a man called the Croque-Monsieur. Have you seen him? No, that name doesn't sound familiar at all. Okay. Have you heard of any of your patrons bad-mouthing the government? Of course, it's a tavern, hun. If people couldn't come here to grope and talk politics, where else would they go? Not the groping, though. No gamba. Oh my god, guys, I have decided, I was like, okay, I've made the decision for us, okay. If we finish this early, because we've got like a bit of time, I was kind of thinking like, what are we going to play? Does anyone know the game Clover Pit? Speaking of gamba, like, does anyone know the game Clover Pit? Yes or no? Because I will so tell you about it. Oh, so good. But also, like, I get angry at it, so I don't know, but we'll see. That's true, but has anyone stood out? I saw you on that non-stop. Yeah, it's kind of like... it's kind of a... You want to talk about gamba addiction? I lost 1 million last night and rage quit the game. By the way, I lost 1 million. I was like, you check my Steam achievements, girl. You see I lost 1 million. Oh, I was so upset. Get on Genshin. I've been on Genshin, okay? I was back on that in the day. Not like nowadays. And I nearly went back on it because I wanted to see like who I had back in the day because I couldn't remember. And I was like, oh yeah, I know I had like Ganyu and that. But anyway, I went to download it and the storage was too high. So I was like, fuck it, I can't be asked. I could have just made room, but I didn't. The game let her win after 50 losses and gems. Ah, yes, I can win more. Yeah, that's basically actually what happened, isn't it? Oh, it was really bad. Just between you and me, the pair on the drinking floor have been acting very shifty. Now, I'm not saying they are or they aren't rebels, but they're doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. I think I do. Thank you, madame. Let's see where to go. Okay, no. I just wanted to make sure the option was still there. He's trying to sway me. And that's when the mademoiselle told me to put the order in. No idea where she's going to keep him, though. Pierrot, you know that she hates being called mademoiselle. You're going to get stuck with guard duty again. Oh, right, you are. The madame it is, then. Wait, she ain't married, is she? So why do we have to call her madame? Why didn't you ask her yourself? No way, she would straight up eat me alive if I asked that directly. Wait, hush up. Do you smell that? It smells like... eavesdroppers. Yeah, got me. Can I help you, messieurs? What were you talking about? Before we rudely interrupted. Well, I would like to include you in our conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that's any of your business. You're right. It's not our business. apologise for asking, monsieur. Quite all right, no harm done. Have you heard of the croque monsieur? Falcon, wait. There's a slight chance that these guys might be rebels, right? So if we ask directly, they might be scared off. Good point. I'll try to keep it subtle. Where did you get that swanky hat? I love that one of the options, though, was the croque monsieur. Tell me everything. This old thing? It's just a regular cap I bought from... Oh man, someone finally noticed me awesome hat. I've waited years for someone to notice it. Look at this thing. Who's a pretty Polly? I'm the prettiest Polly. Anyways, I bought it from a mademoiselle in Le Halles. I think the shop was called Rue's Odds and Ends or some such. Fantastic. Thank you, monsieur. Nice, Falcon. Now you can buy a swanky hat too. But we're no closer to uncovering the mystery of the croque monsieur. Oh, right. Where'd you get that rifle? Monsieur, I see you are carrying a rifle. Evidently. Who manufactured it? Ah, good question. See, most hunters around here are carrying old French Charlevilles? I don't know how to say that word. Charlevilles? But this beauty is something special. See, it's American, from the Springfield Armory, model 1812. Percussion lock firing mechanism. An American musket, you say? That's certainly quite special. It must have been hard to procure. It's true that you can't buy guns of this quality from standard street sellers, but if you know the right people... Please, go on. Well... Okay, listen carefully. You didn't hear it from me, but to meet the croque monsieur... Actually, it would be foolish of me to explain in public. It would be much easier if you just take this. The Book of Judges. What is this, some sort of law book? The book's subject is not important. Just take it. Oh, I see. It's the Book of Judges from the Bible. Old Testament stories of God smiting people and stuff. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not religious. Nor am I. Then why are you... Just take it, you idiot! Like, honestly, like, get the hint. Like, I don't even know what the hint is yet, but get the hint, bro. Bible books are what we use to pass around on code phrases, don't we? Code phrases? Piero, please. I'm trying to be low-key, and I can't do that if you're mouthing off with that big beak of yours. Alright, you are. Alright? Try to forget what my friend said. Just, with a little searching, and with the contents of that good book, you should be able to get what you desire. Is that a religious metaphor? No, monsieur, I'm being very literal. Well, thank you very much for the gift, monsieur. But to be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead me to our gun salesman. Ah, I see. Well, I hear that there is an excellent friar who performs Bible readings at Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you show the man your new book, he will be able to find you a particularly spiritual passage. Are you sure that this isn't all a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me. I assure you I'm as secular as they come, monsieur. Friar at Notre Dame Cathedral. Thank you, monsieur. I'll make a note. Was there something else that you wanted? That's all. Thank you for your assistance, messieurs. It's nothing. Get out of here already. You two seem like decent fellows. You shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to do with the croque monsieur and get out of Paris. Do you guys reckon one of the endings that I can become a rebel? That's what a smart person would do. I appreciate the advice, monsieur. Okay, I think we've exhausted our... I really need to find this copper pot. Are we ready to hit the road? Yep. Cayman lizard. Love that for you. No Paragon 2 though. Can I see when like the case is gonna be? I don't know how much like how long I have left, you know. That would be like good to know if I had to mark a small improvement for the game. Don't remind me. Oh, we can go to Notre Dame now. We have to go there because that's new. Like, I'm prioritizing that, you know. And it moves along the actual story, but I do want to help Sparrison too. Falcon and Sparrison step into the grand atrium of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer wall. Unperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled in thought. Here for a little prayer, are you, Falcon? I had no idea you were the religious type. Don't be silly. I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar. Do you think it's that hunched over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. It could be. Let's show some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Friar. Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson? Oh, God. Welcome, my brothers, welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Oh my God, wait. I've just clocked onto something, guys, and I need like a law check here because, so, the other wolf, the judge, right, that got caught last time, was called Romulus. Now, anyone who knows me knows how, like, what line of thought I'm about to like trace. Okay, right? Yeah. Oh my God, Sin gets it. So I learned a little bit about this whole Romulus and Remus stick when Alien Romulus came out. Isn't that like? So what's the law check again? They're brothers, right? And didn't one like betray the other or something? What was the thing? Like, what is it? What's the law check? What's it from? Something's obviously going on here. Keep seeing Twitter for Blastoise pictures. What the hell? Both raised by wolves as babbies and then one kills the other. Right, so if that's like the case and one is good and one is bad, does that mean Remus might actually be like sound? If we're going by that theory. In Roman mythology, Romulus and Remus are twin brothers whose story tells the events that led to the founding of the city of Rome and the Roman kingdom by Romulus following his fratricide of Remus. Yeah, so Romulus was the judge that we like busted out last stream. So in theory, Remus could be actually like decent. Or this could just be like, maybe they're twins and this is Romulus pretending to be Remus. I don't know. Anyway, let's make notes. Actually, Friar, we're here because... Falcon! That Friar, he looks eerily familiar. That's what I'm saying! He does look familiar. Now that you mention it, he does look a little like the guy who delivers our post, doesn't he? What? No, that's not who I meant. And how does he look anything like our postman? Am I going mad? Your friend appears to be upset. Don't mind him. He's just in a huff because he thinks you look like this judge we once met. Judge Romulus. I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see. I fucking told you. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Oh my God, do you think Remus is going to get killed? Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus? We were close, but as you may have heard, he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. I see. I didn't mean to pry. It's no trouble, but tell me, why are you here, my brothers? Oh, right. Well, we have a couple of questions. What's with the scaffolding? Is some sort of construction work going on? That's right, a little repair, a little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. The Cult of Reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the Revolution. But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory. The Cult of Reason, the religion of Christianity. Hey Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult? Don't be rude, Sparrowson. Don't worry, my brother, I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies look like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they? Pretty much. Then maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk any more about cults and ideologies. Did you want anything else? Could you take a look at this? We have something that we'd like to show you. Book of Judges as well, Judge Romulus. We heard that you could give special passage readings. I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you will find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening. Let's see, chapter 15, verse 2. This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage? Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, so have I done unto them. As they did unto me, so have I done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? It's poetic. It's barbaric. It's vengeance. You know? What do we think? This is getting philosophical, girls. Oh my god. Let's get on his good side, though. But in theory, a beautiful summation of justice. You understand the passage? That's delightful to hear. Yes, Samson was a great judge. Not a judge of today who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge, a shophet. Shophet? I don't know how to say this word. Shophet? Were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. Ah, I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etam. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid. The Rock of Etam. Etam, got it. I'll make a note. It's like a backwards mate. Oh my god, I had the same thought. I am literally Sparrowson. But I'm confused. What do we do with this key word? That is for you to learn on your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent. I am sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth. We'll see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession? No, I'm good. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Friar. Go in peace, my brothers. Okay, so that was that. I'm kind of like a little stumped now, though. We should go to Lahul's just because, like, the market in general we haven't really seen. Maybe there's something going on, right? And we can buy the copper pot if we need. I can't think of where else we could get that, so I'm kind of like, okay. There's more we can do at the pub as well, interestingly. Part of me also wants to try R&M because obviously they don't owe us, but like we're in their good books, you know, but copper pot. Wait, was the... I don't think it was, but like we found a chocolate wrapper in like a vase. I don't think it was like a copper pot though, and also would be like nicking from a museum essentially, so you just want to gamble? Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe. And who's to stop me? Okay, so we need a copper pot and a piece of string. What options do we have? I see Sacha Spider's silverware store. Too pricey. Let's take it down a notch. Okay, how about that place over there? Harry Hippopotamus's Pottery and Haberdashery. That name just rolls off the tongue. Still too pricey. We're buying for a mad scientist, not for the Queen of England. What about that little stand? Ruse odds and ends. Looks cheap, and I even see a copper kettle in the back. Oh, is it going to be a kangaroo? Now we're talking. Excuse me, madame. She's so cute. Wait, those two look familiar. I recognize you. Yeah, I remember, and we donated them some coins. Oh my god, please give me good luck. Weren't you two begging outside Chateau Crinier a couple weeks ago? Yeah, that was us. Thanks for your generosity, monsieur. We put your money to good use, see? We started a business. At Ruse Odds and Ends, we sell everything. I suppose the congratulations are in order. It's no small feat to pull yourself out of the streets in today's economy. So, do we get a discount? A discount? Well, we did help kickstart your little enterprise. I suppose we are investors of sorts. Sorry, messieurs, no discounts. Bob, god damn it. You gave us a donation out of the generosity of your hearts, because you're such nice people. But maybe we can help you out. What is it that you wanted? Oh, they've got Australian accents, haven't they? I've just gathered from, like, the yeah, like how it's typing it and stuff. May we see your copper kettle? How much is it? 30 francs! That's too much. But this kettle's super fancy, see? Look at all them engravings. It's nice and stout. Look at the handle. Look at the spout. With something like this, you can sip your tea while pretending to be a hoity-toity bourgeois. Yes, it's very fancy, but that's still more than we can afford. How does 20 francs sound? I'm not bartering, monsieur. Oh, she's fucking, she's a businesswoman. No wonder they're not broke no more. Like, fair play, but fuck me. 30 francs or nothing. Oh, fuck it, because I don't know where it is. And here's your kettle. Pleasure doing business with you, monsieur. I don't want string. Fuck you. We're done here. I'm never donating again. That's all, madame. Thanks for all your help. Be sure to come back if you've got anything, monsieur. Come back soon. Absolute pricks. I donated to them when they were out on the streets. Yes, I did it out of the kindness of my heart, but would you not then be like, do you know what? Like, Not asking the world, am I? Right, let's go make this fucking shitty little invention then. I did say keep the poor where they belong. Hey, maybe they would have made it pricier, though. You never know. Scamming bastards. Come in. We're back. Have you managed to gather the materials I need? Yes, monsieur. String and copper pot exactly as described. Here you go. What is this? A fancy kettle? It's made of copper, I suppose, but what an odd choice. It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find suitable substitutes. Funny, because... No, I gave him two. Because I remember it was one or like... It was like 1 or 10 or something, or like 1 or 2, like, do you know what I mean? Or nothing. And normally when that sort of decision is in a game, I give 1 because I'm like, fuck you, like a token gesture, you know? But because there were 2 of them as a mum and kid, I was like, well, 1 is just stingy, like they need at least 1 each, you know? So then I did like 10 or something. Fucking pricks. There's a general store down the street that sells string and discounted copper pots and the like. I assumed you would have gone shopping there. Well, no matter. Give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device. Yeah, I give him 10. 10's not that much. But that's exactly why that should have now been 20. Or at least 25. Oh, what's the fuck? May I proudly present to you Gustave Trouvé's magnificent Explorer Extractor surgical device. Trademarked, patent pending. It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot. Agreed. I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well... bad. Yeah, he knew and didn't bother. What a fucking arsehole. Like, do not like this guy. Perhaps a demonstration is in order. 1 moment, if you please. Psst. Falcon. That thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time. I suspected that the man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humour Gustave until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses. What about my medical debt? Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, messieurs. So, here we have regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier. Right. Okay, that meat is a soldier. An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So our soldier is wandering through a battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, bam! The person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh. I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman. Quick, messieurs, you're a battlefield medic. The soldier is wounded, and you have precious little time. What do we do? Mouth to mouth. It's the only way. I volunteer. No, messieurs, no eating the meat. The answer I was looking for was surgery. Most battlefield medics would carefully cut out the bullet with a scalpel. Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trouvé, surely there must be a better way. I wasn't. Well, wonder no more. Behold, Corn, the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then, as I move the detector component over the meat. Is that thing humming? It is, monsieur. When the electromagnet component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum. I must say, I'm actually impressed, monsieur, but wouldn't you know where the bullet is because it's like bleeding profusely, so... A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before. Yeah, magnet, bro. Yeah, but why limit it to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to be some sort of treasure hunting device. Oh my god, have we just invented magnets? It sounds radioactive. Yeah, it does. We're in Fallout. That would make you really rich. Hold your horses, messieurs. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You have only seen half of the device's capabilities. Why has the music stopped? The exploration part. Now you can witness the second part. Extraction. Oh! Did that thing just... Yep, sucked out that bullet like a pip from a grapefruit. Behold! Corn. The original piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So, what do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh? I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded. It basically blew up, yeah. I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Trouvé, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Fowler and let him decide its worth. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve. I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office. Let's not. I also feel as well, we don't have a case to like build at the minute, so surely we don't have a time limit, but we must do. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it'll become evident over time. Now we need to go back to the... Oh, we don't have the option to go to the hospital yet? Oh no, it's here, but it doesn't take time, so that's fine. We'll do that. Were you successful? Well, Monsieur Trouvé didn't have any money, but he did give us something that he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said that you could keep it. What is this? Monsieur Trouvé called it an explorer extractor. He said that it would revolutionize the medical field. Revolutionize? Revolution? I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you to retrieve owed money. Instead, you returned several days late with this child's toy? Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys, and it was foolish of me to assume that a crazed inventor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs. So, do I get a discount on my bill, Dr. Fowler, about that discount? Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Sparrowson. It doesn't look like you'll be getting your discount. Well, there go my year's wages. So what do we do now? I wasted so much time doing that. Get back to our investigation into the Croque Monsieur and the rebels, I assume. We've wasted precious time on this fool's errand. Man. So where do we go with this information we now have of, like, the Rock of Etam that we're, like... It's not, like, Notre Dame, like, a similar sound, is it? So maybe we should look at, like, some books. Do some research, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking library. Seems good, right? Get a little bit of information going. Time to hit the books, am I right? If you're looking for croque monsieur recipes, I guess that would be in the cooking section. We aren't here for recipes, Sparrowson. This librarian fellow seems pretty intelligent. If there's something we've overlooked, he would know. Would you mind lowering your voices? You're disturbing me during my daily crossword. Oh my god, he's doing Wordle. Oh, I should have known. It's the two Harlequins. I love that the music in this bit sounds like, "Yeehaw." It's good to see you too, monsieur. We have some questions. Of course you do. Fine, let's get this over with so I can get back to my puzzle. Have you heard of the croque monsieur? Oh, you got a nurse shark. I like them. The sandwich? Of course I've heard of it. No, I mean a person with that name. No, that doesn't ring any bells. I'm familiar with the Earl of Sandwich, if that's any help. Wait, you can become an Earl of Food now? I'm in the wrong profession. Never mind, we'll try something else. Do you know about an uprising? Would you care to be more specific? A Paris uprising? You two cannot be serious. You want me to talk about every rebellion, revolution, and revolt that Paris has ever been through. We would be here all night. What about an uprising that hasn't happened yet? A future uprising? I read the newspapers, messieurs. The government tries to strangle the media, but the truth shines through the gaps of censorship. The citizens' contempt for our current leaders is blatant. A future revolt is a very real possibility. That's all I know. I see. Let's try asking something else. Alright, that was a waste. And oh! I bid you good day. Oh, girls, I'm not doing very good at this. I think this one is probably deliberately a little strange, though, so... I wish I could look at my evidence in this section as well to see, like... Yeah, I can't look at it there. We could go to, like... I mean, they're also an investigation firm, so let's go to R&M, because there are, like... our buddies in crime now. Well, well, this is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our guests some tea? Oh, of course, Monsieur Vulpes, of course. Messieurs, what sort of tea would you like? Chamomile? Darjeeling, maybe? Coffee? I don't suppose you have any coffee, do you? Heresy. Now, Mousy, if our guests prefer coffee to tea, that's not for us to judge. I suppose they'll be wanting milk and sugar, too. Oh, yeah, 3 spoonfuls would be lovely. You have no taste at all. I apologise for Mousy. He's quite opinionated when it comes to matters of hot drinks. Can't blame him. It's an important issue. Let's get down to business. What is it that you two came here for? We just have a couple of questions. Have you heard rumour of an uprising? Of course. These days a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. Yeah, so he was the guy that was pretending to be the Prince of Spain in the last one, and he was up for trial because he was taking the hit for the swan, the cunty swan that was being pressured by the fact that she was going to lose her family. He's just not got the hat on, so it's a bit strange now. I dare say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about the dissenters specifically? Do you know where they are meeting? I'm afraid I only know what you can read in the papers, monsieur. I know anti-government protesters were meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. With the banquets gone, who knows where the dissenters went? I see. Perhaps I can assist you with something else. Have you heard of the croque monsieur? And no, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately. The croque monsieur. Are you referring to the black market salesman, the man who claims to be able to procure anything, no matter how illegal? Yes, that sounds exactly like the person we're looking for. Do you know him? Me, personally? No, monsieur, I just know of his vile reputation. Maybe he could get us, out of this medical debt. I see. Then do you have any idea how we can find him? Meeting the croque monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known to just anybody after all. I know. I shall do a little investigative work of my own. Come back in 3 days and I will tell you where and when you can find the croque monsieur. Ah, we should have done this first. That's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Vulpes. Of course, there is a price. A price? It's just a small fee. A mere 30 francs. Hey, we saved your derriere over that Prince Juan business. Is this any way to show your gratitude? Monsieur Vulpes, you must understand that this is no personal errand. We are investigating on behalf of king and country. I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I am running a business here. A fox has to eat. 30 francs, and I guarantee I will find you the croque monsieur. That's my final offer. What do you say? Oh, girls, what do we do? That would be like most of our money. We've just wasted half of it already. And is he sound for it? Do we have time? I don't even know. Fucking picture of the frog, bro. Oh. Fuck it, we ball. Do we believe him to bring the goods? Still got people to meet, but wow. Pay the man. I mean, we've lost all our money so far, right? Here you go, monsieur. Very good. As I promised, return in 3 days or later, and I will tell you where the croque monsieur can be found. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence. I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Vulpes. Have a pleasant day. As to you, messieurs. Oh, boy. The tea's ready, Monsieur Vulpes. It's ready. I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousy. Oh, bother. Oh, dear. Must have been hard to carry then, your mouse. Thing is, I think they said it was going to take like 3 weeks for all the shit to go down, so I think we've got ages. We just need to see when the clock shows up on this again. Let's see this at La Lyon. Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. Ah, my apologies, madame. But what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre, but it will do. Excellent. I have hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured your weapons are safe. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. Surely you aren't having second thoughts. Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes, I'll be the one to pull the trigger. Oh, girls, so much going on. What can we do realistically if we go to the other places? I don't want to go... Should we go to the Louvre? The Louvre. Where's going to be useful? We got some time to kill while we wait for Mr. R&M to get his shit going, so... The Chocolate Emporium could be, like, low-key, like, a vibe, because the elephant has a really good memory, so maybe he has, like, some sort of detail from a customer, you know? I don't know, but... I'm reluctant to go to the pub again so soon, because we've been there. The Palace Justice is, like, where the case happens, right? The court, so, like, I don't really understand why we'd go there sooner, like, early. We could go to the prison and see shit going on there, I guess. There's all the chance Romulus and Remus are the same person, because fucking Romulus has escaped prison, so he might be in disguise, you know? Because they both are for the revolution, right? But we could go to the Louvre. But what was there? What would there would be helpful? There's like historians, so maybe we'd get some good information. Oh. Excuse me, madame. Do you have a moment to talk about the cult of reason? Peddle your pyramid scheme to someone else, bud. I've got a kid to feed. She's so funny. Madame, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madame, take a leaflet at least. Well, what about you, monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Jacques Hebert? A cult, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults. But this cult is different. A member of the cult of reason, huh? Strange. I thought that cult died out way back in the old revolution. Hey, Falcon, that person. He looks like a run-of-the-mill cultist. I can see that, but doesn't his face look familiar to you? Very familiar. We're just saying all wolves look the same, bro. What's going on? Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Should we get his attention? Uh-oh, he's spotted us. Oh, wait, monsieur, we would like a quick word. Come back, teach us about the wonders of the cult of reason. He's gone. So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was the splitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't he? I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there's no link at all. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that. Right, where to first? Oh yeah, we've got so much to do here. Oh my god, let's start with the garden and just keep our way away. Hey Falcon, isn't that our old friend? You! Oh my god, Robinho. Oh, never mind. It's just you two. How's the work going, monsieur? Oh, don't ask. I'm trying not to think about it. Endless piles of dog poop and litter. So what do you want? I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today, if that's what you were hoping for. Actually, we just wanted to ask a couple of questions, if you have a moment. I have a moment. Just the one, mind. Oh, if he's only got the one, what's the deal with the cultist? See that cultist in the plaster carousel? Yep, he's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it. And where would that be? What? Where did you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see. Never mind. Monsieur Robinho, what do you know about that guy? What's his story? His story? How should I know? He's just a cultist loser. The Louvre attracts those type of crazies all the time. I see. Did you two want something else? Do you know about an uprising? You mean like a rebellion? Yeah, I've heard rumours. There are lots of uneasy people in Paris. What kind of rumours? Nothing specific, just that there's a group planning to form a huge protest before the end of February. Some say it might go violent. If you were wise, you would probably fly out of the city as soon as possible. So people say. Do you plan on leaving? I couldn't if I wanted to. No thanks to you guys. But in any case, I'm sticking around for the photograph opportunities. Wartime photography. Imagine the possibilities. Sounds dangerous. Good way to get hit by a stray bullet, which we could then extract with the Explorer extractor. I guess, but all that danger just means that it'll pay really well. I've thought this plan through. Evidently. Anyway, did you want something else? No. Goodbye. Let's see. Who to question? Oh dear, it's these guys again. Keep it together, Eric. Maybe they won't recognise you. Excuse me, monsieur. It's us, the Philistines, remember? Were they talking to me? Yep, definitely talking to me. Okay. Deep breaths, Eric. Hi. We have a couple of questions if it's no trouble. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Did you see the cultist outside? The cultist? You mean that cult of reason fellow? Yeah, he accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while, not by choice, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. It got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take a pamphlet. Let's have a look at this. Be Your Own God, An Introductory Guide to the Cult of Reason by Jacques Hebert. And he even added his own signature, see, at the bottom there? To my new bestest bud, Eric. Happy readings. Best wishes, Silvius. Now, who's Silvius in relation to Romulus and Remus? Green ink, too. What a fiendish colour choice. That guy was such a slimeball. We aren't even close to best buddies. At least we now know the cultist's name. Silvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, monsieur? Be my guest. I don't want it. Wow. An uprising. You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government. Stuff like that. Goodness, no, I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Never mind then. Simple as. You've been a great help. No trouble at all. And then this room. Back in the old Salle du Tibre. I still don't see anybody around to interview. Yeah, I can't imagine this room being of any use to us, unless we need any priceless Roman artifacts, of course. Okay, so that's that area done. Right. Now where? We can go back to the Louvre, though. Like, what's that about? Let's go to Chocolate Emporium, because we haven't been. So let's... But then I feel like that's going to be mainly to get the bait for Fella, and, like, that's a waste of time. So maybe we go to the prison. Why did we come here, Falcon? We don't have a client to defend. I had a thought. If we want to find criminals, then we should probably talk to the person who deals with them every day. Ah, I get it. You're looking for Quark, that pesky jailer. Where is he? It could be his day off. Maybe we should come back another time. Oh my god, I'm wasting so much time. What do you mean? Like, all you did was go to the prison and didn't do anything? Do you reckon he doesn't work weekends? Should we go back? Oh, fuck it. Don't even care. That nosy jailer gets all up in our faces when we're doing our lawyer thing, but when we actually need him, he's nowhere to be seen. It is a little strange, actually. What do you think happened to him? Maybe he quit? Started his own business? Followed his dreams? What did jailers dream of doing? Defending the Tower of London? Well, he would fit in well with the other ravens that work there. In any case, we've wasted enough time in this place, so I'm going to cross this place off the map. If Quark isn't here, then he isn't here. Right. And then that's our days done, and we can go to R&M, so fuck it. And I'll be claiming my money back if you lied to me. Monsieur Volpez, you've managed to dig up some good information, I trust. There is good news, and there is bad news. I know what the bad news is going to be. You haven't fucking done it. The Croque Monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password. Oh, I've got it, babes. Don't worry. If you want to meet the Croque Monsieur anyway, I've learnt that he lurks around the Rue des Marmozettes on Friday evenings. The Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to. I apologise. I could not be more help. No problem at all, Monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead. Rue des Marmozettes on Friday. I'll be there. And I think we know what the password is. We do? Come on, Falcon. Don't be a bird brain. I shan't delay you too any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. The password is password. That we do. Thanks for all the help, Monsieur Volpes. Oh, God. Have I rinsed the time? What's going on? I can't go late. It's Wednesday. Oh, whatever. We're going. It's the only option. There he is. That's the rooster who shot the croque monsieur. Oh my god, is this like a flash forward? Oh my god, did we just get a little glimpse? Oh, girls. I think we're getting close to unravelling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Sparrowson. We're nearly there. Alright, let me just deal with this letter first. Spam? I don't think so. It's from Cocorico. Severin? Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. Let's hear it. JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means that I've been captured or killed by the rebels. What? Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of a midnight trade between the rebels and the croque monsieur on Rue de Marmozettes. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. If this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. Falcon, you're a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has to be some sort of setup. It's Severin's handwriting. Where do you think he is? I don't know. Why would he go alone? I don't know. But we have to go help him, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night and it's 10 o'clock now, he might still be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock. Sparrowson, I have a bad feeling in my gut. Oh yeah, me too. This letter is terrifying stuff. No, you don't understand. I know that if Severin isn't already dead now, he will be very soon, and there is nothing we can do about it. What are you talking about? You don't know that. I do. I am certain. We've messed up. We've missed something. We've overlooked something vital, and now Severin's fate is sealed. You're spouting defeatist nonsense. Come on, Falcon. Let's go visit the Rue de Marmozettes. We might find a clue. Oh my god, it's just gotten intense, girls. What are we doing? We'll find out Falcon's behind the rebellion. Oh, I don't know what we're about to find out, but it's getting interesting. Come on, Sparrowson, keep up. He's wheezing. No time for wheezing. If Cocorico was last seen around here, then there has to be a clue nearby. Right. What do you know? There's a pool of blood here. It looks fresh. Cocorico's? I see drag marks heading towards that tunnel, which leads straight to the Seine. If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night, and their body was hastily disposed of in the river. But I see several sets of bloodied footprints, too. Some are faint, but they head that way, towards the main road. So he could still be alive? Let's see where the footprints go. Oh, girls. Here, the footsteps lead right into Notre Dame? It seems that way. Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one? Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up. Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further? It's going to be down to where, like, the friar and that, like, madame were. The police can't be trusted. You remember what Severin wrote in his letter? The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off. Huh? What are you saying? That you think the police are in on this? At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail. Hey, wait up. That way leads straight down to... Oh my god, he's here. Man, I'm famished. When is that mouthy parrot going to relieve me of duty so I can go grab a snack? The trail keeps going. Hey, isn't that the conciergerie jailkeeper? Quack. It's quark, you dummies. I had no idea that you were a religious man, monsieur. I'm not. I had a career change. Private security pays much better than regular old jail keeping, you know. Monsieur, we don't have much time, so I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass. The door behind me? You idiots. The door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there. Catacombs? And besides, just because I know how to get in doesn't mean I'm just going to let you pass. I've got a job to do. I have integrity. I've promised to act as guard, and that's what I'm doing. Oh my god, I've got no money. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo, what you got? Here's my fist. I've not got enough. Oh, I could give him the extractor thing. I bet you would love something to eat, now that you mention it. What you got? I've not got food. I was going to give him the extractor. What the hell is this? I don't want you to use such junk. Give me something good. Should I beat him up? Kind of want to beat him up. No, I won't do that. But I've got so little money. Monsieur, perhaps I wasn't clear. I'm short on both time and patience. Are you going to tell us pass, or do I have to beat you until you are unable to stop us? Jeez, no need to get violent, big guy. You can pass. The door's right behind me. Go on. That's the door to the catacombs? Is that simple? Yeah, it's that simple. What, were you expecting, a hidden bookcase or something? Go on, go look. Put belt to ass. Nah, I, tried, okay? But then he started pushing his luck, and I literally didn't even have the money, and I would have just beat him up anyway, so... What idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch-black maze without even a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way, ain't my problem. What the fuck is going on? Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of a stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing. They begin the descent. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. Ah, I think that was the last step. Now it's just twisted tunnels ahead of us. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now, and we'd be able to see where we're going. Plus, you know, all the health benefits, and I would probably be calmer. Keep it together, Sparrowson. I know. I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string to find our way back if we reach a dead end. Ah, good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur. Wait, there aren't any Minotaurs in here, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull. Scary stuff. That's not... Actually, never mind. It feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right. Ooh. Breeze or stagnant? Breeze means there might be light and stuff as well, right? Fuck it. Yeah, health benefits. Well, good for you. A chance the breeze could be caused by an opening. Let's head that way. Hey, Falcon, I don't want to dump on you or anything, but when you threatened Quark back there, it was pretty scary. Scary? Not really. Quark's all talk. I knew there was no chance he would fight back. No, I wasn't scared of Quark. You. I found you scary. What if... Oh my god, wait. What if we are the crook, monsieur? I've never seen you get so angry before. Severin's life is on the line, Sparrowson. Forgive me for showing a little emotion. Sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, it looks like the path branches again. Are my eyes going funky from the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side. Gotta see it eventually. It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this has been a wild goose chase. Shh. Listen. Voices? Voices. We're getting close. Wait, Falcon. Aren't you scared? Terrified. There they are. I'll ask one more time. What is your name? Oh my god, they've got Cocorico. Oh my god, girls. Oh, Sin, they beating you up. Are you with the police? The royal guards? Speak, bird. Now I know why you said it's me. Man Beaumont, we've been here all night and he simply ain't talking. He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, administer some justice. Justice. That word. Oh, the rooster finally crows. The wolf? What do you mean the wolf? Where's the wolf? I don't see no wolf. What are you on about? What do you mean? You want to know who I am? Fine. Wait, was there... Oh, on the other side? I didn't see that. There's the dog, the parrot. Is there, like, the wolf and the... Yeah, the friar and her were talking, but I didn't realise he was there just now. My name is Severin Cocorico. I'm a public prosecutor for the Cour d'Assises. Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even see him. Oh, fucking shady bastard. Well, Sevi, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to... Wait a minute, Piero. This is no ordinary spy. That wolf's been real silent. Like, I don't trust him. Maybe I trust them. Like, maybe the rebellion has a good motive, but I don't know about the wolf, Because he's a prosecutor? No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago. Oh, it's a vengeance cycle. Oh my god, and I did unto them as they did unto me, or whatever. Oh no, and he's manipulated her by quoting these Bible passages to her about vengeance and that, and now she's blinded by the truth. Whoa, are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare. But now that I know his name and occupation, there is no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name? Jean Beaumont. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. Just have her equipped like one, girl, shut up. Girl, we ain't bringing DBD into this blessed, humble abode right now. We are escaping. We are in a sacred street. But he was seen by a policeman. Another arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. Oh my god, seen by the other cockerels, Inspector Valerti. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his third. Well, that's not his problem, though, is it? Do you know what I mean? Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I have seen over thousands of cases. I'm not going to remember a single bread thief. You rotten conard. We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves on the streets, as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota, am I right? I love that we're just like earwigging this whole thing, by the way. Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Cocorico, you have been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, of the murder of the croque-monsieur, and of the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Oh, I've been found guilty. Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. A court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Oh God. I feel a bit sick. They're about to do it to him. You could never escape TB. We don't even have a weapon unless we use a fucking extractor thingy. We could die here. Can we die in this game? Frere Remus, read this man his last rites. With pleasure, madame. Because we're outnumbered as hell as well, by the way. Falcon, we have to make a move. Say something. I can't stay silent. Alright, I'm going in. I'm coming too. We're going to die heroically here and now. Sparrowson did not eat poisoned chocolate on purpose for us to coward us out now. 5 years for stealing bread is way too much, you're right. No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police, Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time. Falcon. Okay, I'll go get help. Oh God, I hope he finds his way out. Do you have any last words? Just pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait! Wait. Oh, I've gagged them all. He's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You've dragged a man off the streets. Is this our case? Are we like in the court right now, you know? And decided his fate based purely on your own prejudices and whims. And I don't even think I've got enough evidence. Oh, gosh. Who the cluck does this bird brain think he is? I am this man's defense attorney. Oh my God. I told you it's me and Sin from the start because we've been at each other's throats. But when it comes down to it, it's like, no, hold on. But like, I'm at his throat. Do you know what I mean? Like, who's this random bitch coming in calling him a slur? I am JJ Falcon. JJ, what are you doing? Defense attorney? You're a raven loony is what you are. Or a spy. I've seen this monsieur eavesdropping on our conversations before. He cannot be trusted. Everyone, please, hear me out. We should appeal. I'm not appealing to Fred Remus. He's all about this. I'm appealing to Piero because I complimented his hat. Piero, we've only met on a couple of occasions, but you seem like a good person. You what, mate? You don't know that. You don't know the first thing about me. Well, regardless, surely you see something wrong with executing a man without trial. Nah. We need a better France where we're all treated as equals. Blood's got to be spilled to do that. Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France and in the name of justice, he must be killed. Justice. There's that word again. Madame, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge. Justice? Revenge? What's the difference? Due process or rationality? I don't think fairness is the right answer here. I think rationality. Due process is way too lawful. Like, that's not going to appeal to nothing. And it's obviously not fair, because, like, that's the whole point. Rationality. Justice is carried out on the basis of hard facts and logic. It isn't distracted by petty emotions. Even putting aside my emotions, I can see this bird's guilt. Then this is your opportunity to prove it, madame. Show that you're a leader who acts with reason, not brute irrationality. Me too. Madame. Oh, shut the fuck up, you slimy little weasel. Get back in that fucking jail, I swear to God. Surely you aren't entertaining the words of this heathen. Fine, Falcon. We'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the croque monsieur. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers? Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial right here and now. Oh my God, I'm not going to have enough evidence, guys. I don't even know. Right here in the catacombs? It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge. I volunteer. No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus. Aw. Just go see how the security's doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in. Rightio. Perhaps I can help, madame. You know I'm a pious man after all. He is the judge again, because he is the judge. Okay, Remus, you can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution. What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial. Look around you. As we speak, we are being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury. That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms... In practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I am the one who holds the gun. Well, it looks like we are ready to get started. The The trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as the Croque Monsieur in cold blood. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened. Set up? It is a set-up, innit? I feel so hopeless. I don't know if I can do this. Very well. Last night, at the stroke of midnight, 2 gunshots were heard on the Rue de Marmozettes. Pierrot alerted us, and we managed to arrive before the police did. On the scene, I saw the man known as the Croque Monsieur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, still clutching his murder weapon. Am I to understand that you did not witness the crime firsthand, madame, that you only saw the aftermath? Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident itself. Bet it was the fucking wolf. No, you didn't. Ma'am Beaumont, I found this here pigeon running round our tunnel. Oh, shit. I am no pigeon, monsieur. He's a spy in any case. What say I execute him right now? It's all right. It's all right. He's with me. With you? He's my assistant. He carries my bags and stuff. Falcon, I trust that you do not have any other assistants lurking around the corner? No, madame. Oh, so we need to get this. Like, fully. Then take your lackey out of my sight. Psst, Falcon. What is it? I saw someone lurking in the catacombs. I think he was watching us from the shadows. Another rebel? I don't know. But he got spooked when he saw me. He dropped this. What is that? A political pamphlet. Wait, what is it? A pamphlet on the cult of reason. So the same as this, but one of them was signed. So is that proving that Silvius is round here? And if that's the case, then Silvius equals Remus equals Romulus, or what? Oh, God. I've got fucking nothing, girls. I've got fuck all. Well, I best be getting back to patrols then. Not so fast, Pierrot. You witnessed the crime firsthand, did you not? I did, ma'am. Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the centre. Okie dokie. Do I need to say an oath or something? That won't be necessary. We trust you. Just tell us what you saw last night, Pierrot. Okie dokie. I saw it as plain as day. Oh my god, Puffin is getting involved. The neighbour's dog is getting involved. This court is fucking... The jury's going wild, girls. The Croque Monsieur was just minding his own business on Rue de Marmozettes, when all of a sudden, this ere brute of a rooster appeared with his gun in hand. Bam! The rooster fired. The croc slumped to the floor. Is it a crocodile? Using the last of his strength, the Croque Monsieur drew his own gun. Bam! The croc fired back. So to clarify, Cocorico shot first? Yes, ma'am. No question there. What happened next? Well, I knew you guys, Fontaine, Remus, and you, ma'am, were only a stone's throw away at the cathedral, so I ran to get your help. We all arrived on the scene, maybe a minute after I had left it. And there I saw the dead Croque Monsieur and the murderous Severin Cocorico with my own eyes. Thank you for your report, Pierrot. It's nothing, ma'am. You see, Falcon, Pierrot is not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. True that. But he is honest to a fault. I would trust his word with my own life. I don't doubt the man's honesty, madame. Nonetheless, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? What does that mean? I don't claim to be an expert of the law. That was always my brother's role in the family. But I think a cross-examination means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions. Actually, it means I would like to make sure that Pierrot's story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I will be asking questions, but only questions that directly relate to the case at hand. Clearly a pointless stalling tactic, madame. Shall we put an end to the trial? No, we will let the bird have his little cross-examination. But I'm warning you, Falcon, don't mess with me. Don't mess with you. If I get the slightest inkling that you are rambling to stall for time, I will end this trial on the spot. Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Cocorico's shoe size or the colour of the Croque Monsieur's underwear, and I will lose my patience. Yeah, I get it. Oh God, I don't know. I don't have anything. Do you reckon it's the location? I reckon it's the location, because we were told, I mean, we don't have it as evidence, right? But weren't we told that the Croque Monsieur is out and around on Fridays? Oh, God. And is this going to come in handy in terms of, like, the shot? Like, is there a dead body we could, like, detect the bullet out of? The dead croque monsieur? Maybe that's what we need to question. Because maybe our evidence is the device, but I don't know where the dead guy is right now. We've not really seen him, have we? It's either the road or it's the method. Because maybe this guy's dead in a different way. But then I do think he probably did get shot, but maybe it's a question of who shot first. Oh God, I feel nervous. Didn't it happen at night? I don't know. I've not got any evidence. I don't know. It was dark when we saw it, but I don't know if that was for drama. I'm not sure. I think he might be dead, girls. I don't have any idea. I'm really nervous. You've added like a third option into my mind now, but again, like we don't really have evidence. I've got nothing. Maybe we will in a bit, do you know what I mean? But fuck it. Fuck it. You say that Monsieur Cocorico fired first. Yep, the bird's expression was stone cold. Was Cocorico threatened? Did it look like Severin Cocorico was feeling threatened prior to the shooting? Threatened how? Well, did the croque monsieur have his gun drawn? I don't think so. The croque drew his gun, but that was only after getting shot. I see what we're trying to argue, Falcon. You think that this may have been a self-defense killing. It's a fruitless line of reasoning. The cockerel approached the crocodile, and he is the one responsible for the encounter. Still. Hey, Falcon, these guys were buddies with the croque monsieur, so you won't be able to convince them that his murder was justified. You'd have to focus on the facts of the case, find an inconsistency, and prove them wrong. You're right. Let's try a different strategy. So no, not the gunshot. Okay, so facts. Facts. Plain as day or Rue de Marmozet. I mean, it was on that road, you know what I mean? Probably. So let's try for this. You claim you saw the incident plain as day. Plain as day. The crime occurred at night. I'd like to remind you this crime occurred around midnight. In February, on an overcast, moonless night, in an unlit alley. What's your point? It would have been too dark to see. So dark that you could not possibly have correctly identified the people involved. Hey, I swear I saw what I saw. Hold on, Falcon, you slipped up. Oh no. You say the alley was unlit, but I distinctly recall there being lanterns over Rue de Marmozet. Oh, that's right. We live in La Ville Lumière. There's a gas lamp on every street. You're right, Madame Beaumont. There are street lanterns over Rue de Marmozet, but they wouldn't have been any good. Oh my god, I don't have something for it. Oh. There's a piece of evidence I don't have for this. I don't even fucking know what it would have been. We must not have gone to the right place. I don't have any evidence. This isn't it, right? Extracted device, by the way. Oh no. I'm getting Sin killed, bro. I don't want to give them evidence that might be important later, though. I don't want to give anything. Explain yourself, Falcon. Why do you think the street lamps over Rue de Marmoset were broken? I don't have anything. None of these work, right? I'm not being mental. What was this made out of again? Copper fucking pot and something or other? Yeah, should I just fucking use this? I don't have it! What do you mean? How do I continue? Am I missing something? Like, is one of these actually got... I don't want to show them all my evidence now. Yeah, let's move on. I've heard enough of these rambling theories. Falcon, your respect for your comrade is admirable, and you displayed great valiance by leaping headfirst into the lion's den. But you have failed to convince me of this bird's innocence. That's like one question, girls, come on. Madame Beaumont, I implore you, not another word. We humoured you, we set up a court, and went through the motions of a trial, and now the rooster's guilt has been formally proven. We have more evidence. Enough, the trial is over. Severin Cocorico, you have been formally tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, of the murder of the croque monsieur, and of the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Madame, please. JJ, it's all right. I've made my peace. This is far from all right. Dying in the name of a new republic at the hands of rebels, there are worse ways to go. It was good enough for Robespierre, right? Severin. Oh my god! Can't eat chicken has just been killed. Tend to the body, Piero. Yes, ma'am. Do you plan to kill us too? Why would I do that? You two have done nothing wrong. I see no reason for you to be tried, let alone executed. Your mercy is admirable, madame, but I fear if we let these two go, they will tell the police everything. It would compromise us. No, we promised to keep our beaks shut, right, Falcon? Ah, but we cannot trust the word of potential traitors. Madame, for the good of France, we must execute the birds right now. Some man of God you are. I hate to admit it, but you have a point, Remus. This is an unpleasant situation. What to do? Okay, I know. I'm going to give you a choice. You have two options. The first is that I shoot you right here and now. That's not something either of us particularly want, but if it must be done. What's option number 2? You join us. We need lawyers to help bring the new republic into fruition. Your skills would be very much appreciated. Our skills? Somebody has to draft new laws. Somebody has to file the paperwork to secure the new republic's internationally recognized legal status. Somebody has to prosecute the officials who corrupted this country. Wouldn't that be a glorious job? Mean prosecute the Prime Minister or the King? We can discuss the specifics later. For now, I need to hear a decision. What will it be? So we join the rebellion, right? I mean, like, I'd be down, but fella did just, like, kill our friend in front of us, and, like, we're being, like, threatened into it. So I don't know. Like, what do we think? Like, why would you bow to that? It would carry on, like, I'm guessing maybe this could, like, end the game here and now. Like, this could be the end of the 3rd act, and then maybe the 4th act is optional. I don't know. I would rather die. That's what I'm thinking, though. Oh my god, the Mewtwo. That's a good omen. But if we say we'll join them, will we then be able to infiltrate them and get this fucking wolf out? Because he's, like, really, like, he's very clearly manipulating, like, everything. I've got to go out heroically, though, you know? I'm swayed by Sparrison's ways. And who was that, like, keeping an eye? I would rather die. I don't care. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I would rather... Oh, I see. Join you. We would love to join you. The rebels and the Aviary Attorneys. What a team. Sparrison, this is serious. Let me talk. No, I know what you're about to say, and it was stupid. I'm not going to let you throw away both our lives so you can satisfy your stupid pride. I refuse to work with the monster who murdered Severin. If she kills you here, can you go back and try again? I don't know. I don't know if I could be arsed. I'll just accept whatever happens. You don't have to be happy with the task. Just play along. Are you two done conferring? We can't draw this out any longer. Fine, we'll work with you. Good, then a verbal contract has been made. So what happens now? Pierre and Fontaine will lead you to Le Canal Joyeux. I will finish up here and meet you in 2 hours. Needless to say, they shall be keeping a close watch on you. Don't even think about running. Of course. Then we're done here. Fontaine, lead the way. Yes, madame. Come along, you two. You can't seriously be trusting these filthy lawyers, madame. They're probably plotting revenge for their dead friend at this very moment. I do trust them. Throughout that trial, I got the impression that Falcon was trying to de-escalate the situation, avoid violence. Such a viewpoint is naive, but is exactly what we need in this revolution. But they will betray you. If they are stupid enough to even raise one feather against me, they will regret it. Girl, put the gun away, okay? Like, you've done too much. Oh my god. That was a strange act. End of Act 3. You can come out now, brother. How did it go? Better than we ever hoped for. The rooster is dead and the madame has tasted her first blood. Amazing. Completely worth getting shot for. Fucking knew it. A meddlesome falcon tried to disrupt the execution. Falcon, really? That tenuous wretch. Don't worry, he floundered and bumbled around hopelessly. The madame thinks that he's of some use, but really, he's as good as dead. This is marvellous. Every piece is falling into place. Our dream will be a reality in no time at all. To reason, brother. To reason.